there. Ugh, I can smell them from here.
Stench is unmistakable. I need to keep going. I'm doing what I do best. It's the best help.
Here we go! Wipe them out. You go first, and I'll follow. We will fight this battle together! Everything all right?
I'd almost forgotten. Anyway, they've all been dealt with. The fort...
Excellent. I doubt they pose much of a threat. After all, I've heard of...
You never know whether there's a mind at work inside them, trying to kill you.
Do you think the Elexitors are behind this?
No. These mutants were just looking for Elex. If someone was controlling them, they wouldn't have allowed the herd to get so close to it. They would have known the fort would see them as a threat.
That makes me feel better. Thanks for your... That is, if you...
You tell me what I'd be getting into.
I'll tell you. He must be around here somewhere.
Who are we looking for exactly?
We're looking for a Morcon who's supposed to have gotten his hands on a bunch of metal stuff from the grotto. Come on, let's go to the Morcon headquarters to find this guy before we waste all our time. Okay, then.
I don't even know.
So, I'm guessing you're the guy I meant to meet.
Guess so.
Right. Let's get one thing straight here.
What did you say?
Well, everything's ready to be picked up. A whole heap of metal plate. Just... The junk's still around the station area, right at the entrance to the grotto.
You're kidding me, right?
So we have to get in and out of the grotto carrying tons of metal without being noticed?
Either that or just charge in there and grab it all.
Going to war with the Morcons over a few metal plates.
We'd catch a burning crowbar to the back of the head if he knew.
Well, sorry.
Asshole. You've really dropped us in it. You better scram.
Pleasure doing... I've said everything. Okay. I'll get you.
Yep.
Why'd you attack him, you asshole? You shouldn't have...
We would have gotten to it sooner or later anyway.
What ma...
Because every mission that...
You starting up with...
It would have been impossible for one Morcon to get all that metal out of the grotto without getting some other The whole thing's a joke.
Maybe it is. And it's not...
You think the Duke has a job for you where you don't come back empty?
What...
Take a minute and think about what the Duke's been doing to you. Better yet, think about what he's planning for you.
Yeah, I will. But you stay...
No problem. We'll see. Action. I already forgotten about it again. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
I got nothing to say about that.
Good. Good. You...
was never... I admire the way you look at the... Come...
An ugly, ugly situation.
Gotta make hay while the sun shines.
How could he be so stupid?
You're not the first person to say that.
Someone told me the whole troop was killed.
Gotta make hay while the sun shines.
An ugly, ugly situation.
Really?
Nice. That'll be useful.
I don't give a damn.
Gotta make hay while the sun shines.
It's just one disaster after another.
Yeah.
Then why is... I do not care what he said. It will soon become clear whether...
Death is lurking everywhere out there.
Just
Had a feeling he might. Yeah, of course. I meant to be testing you, right?
You're meant...
Ah, okay.
Rumors they left.
You've got your ears everywhere.
Not now.
What are you doing?
That didn't work.
Yeah. You want to know if the outsider passed my test, right? If he's worthy of the job you have for him.
Yes.
You think I can't see you?
Well, we'll see.
He didn't give two shits. Thought he threatened to turn me in or at least ask what I was up to. He just stood there like a slab of meat. Wasn't impressed, to be honest. Oh, but that's not all. Outside, we ran into a deserter, Ilger. The stranger didn't interfere. He let me carry out Morcon justice, as Ravok demands. Gotta say, it surprised me. In a good way, of course.
A sensible appraisal with useful responses. But what is your opinion of him? Tell me, do you think him ready to take on the responsibility?
Well, all things considered, yeah, I think he is. He gets our way of life, in more ways than one. He seems to respect the Morcons. You'd make a decent vandal, I can tell you.
Your advice is appreciated, Vlad. May Ravok's blessings be upon you.
And on you, Master.
You heard correctly. Vlad has spoken in favor of you. The Great Khan is... You have earned the respect of the Morcon people. Speak.
Worried you'll be caught?
You really gotta do that?
Your voice.
I accept. Perhaps I finally... Before we go, do you... Ancient lore speaks of a time of darkness, terror. When the comet hit, our forefathers fled here. People killed over resources amidst the falling ash. Our predecessors trapped themselves in the tunnels. Many generations lived here. The balance ensured our survival. Nothing was allowed to change. The rations were equal. The number of citizens remained steady. The balance saved us. But now it is threatened. The poachers open the gates. I fear the worst.
You mentioned a task. What does it involve?
Patience, child. It's almost time. If you have no further questions, I'll take you to... Then I have one last task. Follow me. Wait here.
What is it?
I must speak with that... Asmir.
Yes, my lord?
I am going to Ravok's cathedral.
Ah, so it is time.
It is. My instinct tells me I have found the one.
Then I won't keep you any longer. May Ravok welcome you into his perfect oblivion.
May Ravok watch over you too, my friend. Let's continue. No questions. We walk in silence.
Why?
No talking. I must prepare for what is to come. Patience. A few more levels and we will be there. This is Bahadur. Speak with him. He will explain. I will await your decision.
I see you're here with Khan. Strange as it is, he must have a good reason for getting... But before we begin, to walk the path of the Morcon. Khan, obvious. I understand your hesitation. Has Khan told you why you're here?
No.
Ah, he's a man of few words. Khan has
Okay, no problem. When?
Your willingness is pleasing. When you are ready, find me. There is no greater honor than to cast aside this fragile shell. Khan has chosen his time. I can only assume. I cannot speculate if he hasn't confided in you. There must be balance. Although that doesn't seem to apply to the if you wish to become a in a manner, as his executioner, of course, you won't have his rank or command the respect we show him. But you will have the honor of a I'm glad. I trust that you'll grant.
I won't make.
Hang on him.
Of course. You have my thanks.
How long are you gonna keep this up?
Praise be to Khan is reborn. I admit I had my doubt. Perhaps Khan. In recognition, what do you?
Okay.
Since you ask, I am not certain, however.
You don't. So tell me.
I want. They have a problem there. The surrounding area. I would like to go hunting.
Huh.
Helping your. When you're ready.
You will be looking to a brighter future. This is Herbert speaking to you.
Dealing with. Wet lurkers can be quite dangerous. Reaction acknowledged. I shall refrain from any future attempts at humor.
I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me. Ugh. My head. Damn infection.
I hope this good deed receives some attention from the others.
And I hope it's the kind of attention you're looking for.
Attack! Over there! Are we? Then let us. Are you sure this is a good place for us to be? Time to fight!
The plans for defending the Bastion are set. Now, at least. Keep looking.
Oh, there you are, partner. The financial term...
Thanks.
Oh, chin up. I love it. I have a few ideas. For starters, take... There's more where that came... Come see me every... Not a problem. Some...
Jax?
Yeah, sure.
No, let me know. All right? This should be good enough.
Here? Someone could walk by any second.
True, but my men are on guard over there, so I can be sure they won't be able to hear us.
What's wrong? You don't trust them?
Not anymore. I thought I was being paranoid at first, but now I'm sure one of my bodyguards is plotting with the outlaws against me.
Huh. You think they want to kill you? Rob you?
You know that we took in a lot of former outlaws at the fort. They call themselves the Abandoned. Well, the outlaws who settled in the crater of Ateris think of them as the worst kind of traitors. They want nothing more than to see every last one dead.
Then we have to stop them.
Yes, but how? I have an important position at the fort, and spend most of my time out in the field. That makes me a good target for any spies trying to infiltrate the Berserkers. It's much easier to send sensitive information to the outlaws of Ateris from out here than it is from Tavar. Or the fort.
Okay, I get it. But it still sounds pretty paranoid. Not like you at all. Why would one of your own men want to betray you? Didn't you vet them before you let them join?
What was there to vet? They're a bunch of crooked bastards who were about to be kicked out of the fort. But I took them under my wing and gave them the chance to fight for us anyway.
Well, that's just great.
You can't always pick and choose your comrades in arms.
So what can I do to help?
I just found out one of my bodyguards met with the outlaws outside recently. But I don't know which one exactly. I want you to keep a close eye on them. Find out who the traitor is.
I'll need the names of all your bodyguards.
There's Cyric, quiet, reserved, but a good fighter. He's fought by my side many times. Drabak is more direct, but I've always been able to rely on him. Then there's Finley. Young and with a lot of crazy ideas, but that doesn't mean anything.
And how do I do that? They're your boys. Why would they trust me?
I have no idea. I've tried everything I can think of to find out the truth, but it's been fruitless. Besides, you have more experience with this type of situation. Maybe you'll do better. Until a few days ago, I would have trusted any of them with my life. But things change.